हाँ,
Good morning, students. So we are studying about matrix method. By using matrix method, so how to solve the system of equations. Okay. So in previous class, we have studied whether the system is consistent or inconsistent. Today we will discuss about solving the system of equations, linear equations. We consider the examples. Let us consider example number 7. 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. This is given system of equations. So first of all, we need to check whether the system is, whether inverse is existing or not. Means system is consistent or not. If solutions exist, then we can call the system is consistent. If solutions does not exist, we can call system is inconsistent. So for that, we'll write here A in the form of matrix. A is equal to 5, 2, 7, 3. We are converting equations in the form of matrix. So x means here variables, two variables are there. Then b is equal to means the elements which are present at the right hand side of the equation. Elements means here constant. 4, 5 is there. Ax is equal to b form. The equations are in the form of Ax is equal to b. Now, first of all, we need to check. We need to find the determinant of A, whether A is a singular or non-singular. If it is a non-singular, then inverse exists for this. So, determinant of A, 2 cross 2 matrix is there. Very simple to calculate. 5 3s are 15, 7 2s are 14 is equal to 1 we got, which is not equal to 0. So, if the determinant is not equal to 0, then we can call A is non-singular. So, we'll write here A inverse exists. Okay. So, for finding A inverse, because there is a formula x is equal to, formula is A inverse into B. For finding x means what here? X, y variables. We need to find x and y values. Solving the system of equations means finding the values for variables. So, there is a formula to calculate that x is equal to A inverse into B. So, we require A inverse. So, to calculate A inverse, one more formula, 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A is there. Okay. So, we already calculated determinant of A, which is equal to 1. Then adjoint. It is 2 cross 2 matrix. Directly we can write adjoint of A. How to write that adjoint of A? If it is 2 cross 2 matrix, that can be written as just interchanging the principal diagonal elements 3, 5. Because we are interchanging. The principal diagonal elements are 5 and 3. Interchange there. Then remaining non-principal diagonal elements, write as it is, but change their signs. If it is positive, take negative. Okay. Minus 2, minus 7. So, this is adjoint of given matrix A. Now, A inverse is equal to 1 by 1, determinant is 1, into adjoint, that is 3, minus 2, minus 7, 5. Okay. Now, x is equal to, simplify this, we get 3, minus 2, minus 7 and 5. X is equal to, write the A inverse. 3 minus 2 minus 7 5 into b. B means 4 5. Simplify. X means here x and y multiplication, row column. 3 4s are 12 minus 10. Next, 7 4s are 28 minus 28 because minus is there, plus 5 5s are 25. Then what we get here? 12 minus 10 to minus 3. Here x means x, y. By equality of matrices, we write x is equal to plus 2, y is equal to minus 3. This is what how to solve the system of equations by using matrix method if it is of 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay. Next example we consider same type. Example number A, it is also same type. 2x minus y is equal to minus 2. 3x plus 4y is equal to plus 3. It is also 2 cross 2 matrix. 2 variables are there. So write A matrix form 2, 3. First column the coefficients of x. First column the coefficients of x. Second column the coefficients of y, minus 1 and 4. Right? And x is equal to 2 variables are there, right in column. Then b is equal to 2, 3. Okay. Now we know the formula, but before that, check the or find the determinant of a. 4 2s are 8, minus plus 3 1s are 3 is equal to 11, which is not equal to 0. So a is non-singular. If a is non-singular, a inverse exists. A inverse exists. Therefore, now to calculate a, x is equal to a inverse into b. That is the formula. Then next is, for that first of all we need to calculate a inverse. What is a inverse formula? A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of a into adjoint of e. Okay. So by using this formula, we can calculate a inverse. So determinant a already calculated, 11 we got. Then next work is to calculate adjoint of a. So adjoint of a, it is 2 cross 2 matrix. Very simple. Again, adjoint of a. If it is adjoint of a, if it is 2 cross 2 matrix, then you need to change the principal diagonal elements. Interchange the principal diagonal elements. 4, 2. Then change the sign of non-principal diagonals. 1, it is minus. Okay. Then therefore a inverse is equal to 1 divided by 11 into 4, 1 minus 3. Next, x is equal to a inverse into b. A inverse is 1 by 11 into 4, 1 minus 3, 2 into b is 2, 3. Simplify this. 1 by 11 keep as it is. Take the product. ಮೊದಲು multiply ಮಾಡೋಣ matrix and then after that we will multiply the scalar quantity. 4 2s are 8 plus 3. Next minus 3 2s are minus 6 plus 2 3s are 6 plus 6. Here x is equal to 1 by 11 into 8 plus 3 11. Here minus 6 plus 6 0. Which is equal to scalar multiplication. Left hand, right hand side 1, 0 we got. Here x means x, y variables. So x is equal to 1 by equality of the matrices. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So this is 2 cross 2 matrix. Take one example for homework. question number 9. Take it as homework. 4x minus 3y is equal to 3. 3x minus 5y is equal to 7. So you can solve this at home because same time 2 cross 2 matrix is there, procedure is same, formula is same. It is very simple. We'll go for next example, question number 10. It is also same type, 5x 2 cross 2 matrix, 5x plus 2y is equal to 3. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. You can solve these two at home. Okay, same type are there. Next we go. Example number 11. 2x plus y plus z is equal to 1. X minus 2y minus z is equal to 3 by 2. 3y minus 5z is equal to 9. Okay. Here, 3 equations are there. 3 equations means here we get 3 cross 3 matrix. 3 cross 3 matrices as usual. We'll write in the matrix form first. Okay. Matrix form there will work on. As usual procedure we can follow. So first A. In the first column, coefficient of x. In the first column, coefficients of x. The first equation, what is the coefficient of x here? 2. Okay. So in the second equation, what is the coefficient of x? Nothing means 1 will be there. In the third column, third equation, there is no x term. If no x terms, so the coefficient will be 0. Second column means coefficients of y. So what is the coefficient of y here? 1. Nothing means 1 will be there. Y, here multiplication, minus 2. Here y, what is the coefficient of y here? That is 3. Okay. Then third column, the coefficients of z. 1, minus 1, minus 5 is equal to, x is equal to, here how many variables are there? 3 variables, x, y and z. So that we will write here x, y and z. If only 2 variables are there, then we will consider only 2 variables. Here 3 equations are there. 3 equations means 3 variables will come. Okay. So 3 variables, we will write x is equal to. Then next thing is b, constant, right hand side. How many elements are there? 3 equations means 3. 3 elements will get 1, 3 by 2 and 9. Now we have written in the form of matrix. Next, determinant of A. Check whether determinant of A is equal to 0 or not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, then A inverse exists. Okay. So, as usual procedure, expand through first row 2 into 10 minus minus plus 3 minus 1 into bracket eliminate that first row and second column minus 5 minus 0 plus 1 into bracket 3 minus 0 which is equal to 10 plus 3 13 13 2s are 26 minus minus plus 5 plus 3 is equal to ouch 5 plus 3 8 8 plus 26 34. Okay, 34. Just one more time you check that. Cross verification 2 minus 2 into minus 5 plus 10 minus minus plus 3 into minus 1 minus 3, but before minus will be there, so minus minus plus will get, so plus 3. Then 1 minus 1 into bracket minus 5 0, then plus 1 into bracket 1 into 3 minus 0. Okay, right. 34 is there. which is not equal to 0. Therefore, we will write here A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Next is finding A inverse. A inverse formula is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Here, to find adjoint of A, it is 3 cross 3 matrix. So that's why to find adjoint of A, we need to write the cofactors. Cofactors of each element. First of all, we write the cofactors. A11 cofactors. How to find the cofactors? Here, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 is the even number. So, right hand side we will consider positive into bracket. Leave this row and column. 5 into minus 5, minus 2 into minus 5, it is minus plus 10. Here it is plus 3. It will be 13. Okay. A1, 2. Here 1 plus 2 is odd number. So minus 1 raised to odd means minus will come. So minus sign, right? Then leave this column and row. Minus 5 into 1, minus 5, it will be 0. So into bracket minus 5, which is equal to plus 5. Then A13. A13 is equal to, yes, 1 plus 3, even. Minus 1 raised to even means positive. So then leave this column and row, simplify this, determinant. 3 minus 0, it will be 3. Next, A21. Second column, second row elements. 2 plus 1, odd number, 2 plus 1 means 3 will get, which is odd number. So minus 1 raised to odd means we get negative. So we will write here minus sign. Then that A21 is this element 1. Leave this row and column. Then simplify. Minus 5 minus 3, that is minus 8, which is equal to plus 8. Next, A22, middle element. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 is even number. So minus 1 raised to even, it will be positive. No need of considering sign here. So next, leave this row and column. 2 5s are minus 10, 0. It will be minus 10. A23, 2 plus 3 odd. Odd means minus will get. Leave this row and column. 3 2s are 6 minus 0. 6 minus 0 means 6. Next, last row element. A31. A31. Here is 0. 3 plus 1, 4. Minus 1 raised to 4 means positive will get. So, no need of writing the sign. Leave this column and the row. Minus 1 plus 2 means plus 1 will get. Minus 1 plus 2. Then next, A32. A32 is equal to 3 plus 2 is odd number. Minus 1 raised to odd means negative will come. So we write minus sign. Then leave this column and the row. 2 minus 1 minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1. Here again plus 1. A33. Last 3 plus 3 even. Even means no need of taking the sign, right hand side. Okay. Then leave the column and row. Minus 2 into 2 minus 4 minus 1 minus 5. So these are the cofactors. Now we have calculated cofactors of a given matrix. So we'll write CF. CF is equal to cofactor matrix is equal to write the elements. First one is 13. First one. Okay. So we are finding the cofactors. A31 is 1, A32 by eliminating A3 plus 2 means odd number. Odd number raised to even, sorry, odd number. Minus 1 raised to odd number means we get a minus sign. minus sign here, minus 3 will come, it is plus 3. Next, A33 is minus 5. These are the cofactors. So, write the cofactors here. CF is equal to cofactors 13, 5, 3, 8, minus 10, minus 6. Then, third row, 1, 3, minus 5. 1, 3, minus 5. Okay. Then, adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix. So, this is adjoint of A. Interchanging rows into column. 13 rows we have written in column. 13, 5, 3. 13, 5, 3 in column. 8 minus 10, 6. 8 minus 10, 6. Then 1, 3, 5. 1, 3 minus 5. 1, 3 minus 5. Okay. Then therefore, A inverse is equal to 1 by 34. Right here as it is. Then X is equal to A inverse into B. Write down 13 row column. So 13 into 1, 8 into 3 by 2. 2 4s are 8. So 4 3s are 12 will get. So 1 9s are 9. Next, second row column. 5 1s are 5. Minus 10 into 3 by 2 means we get a minus 15. Then 3 9s are 27. Okay. Second row. Then third row, 3 1s are 3. Minus 6 into 3 by 2, it will be minus 9. Minus 5 into 9, that is minus 45. Simplify this, we get 34, 17, minus 51. Then by scalar multiplication, 17 by 34 means 1 by 2. Minus 51 by 34 means it will be minus 3 by 2 divided by 17. Here x, y, z. Therefore, by equality, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 by 2, z is equal to minus 3 by 2 is the answer. Okay. So, this is what how to find the A inverse by using matrix, how to find the solutions for system of equations by using matrix method. Okay. So, same time, some more examples are there that we'll see. Next example, 12th one, you can solve at home. X minus y plus z is equal to 4. 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. X plus y plus z is equal to 2x. Okay. So you can solve this. Simple, it is no fractions are there. You get it easily. You can calculate. But take care of while finding the adjoint cofactors. Don't make any mistakes. Take a lot of care you need to take for signs also while taking adjoint of A. Means for finding the cofactors, should be very careful. Okay. That's all. Next one, 13th example. 2x plus 3y plus 3z is equal to 5. X minus 2y plus z is equal to minus 4. 3x minus y minus 2z is equal to 3. This is another example. Both you can solve. We'll consider 14th one. Example number 14 we'll solve here. Same type, even though we'll solve it once again. Right now, example number 14. Yes. X minus y plus 2z is equal to 7. 3x plus 4y minus 5z is equal to minus 5. 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 12. Okay. Now, Again, write in the matrix form. Matrix A is equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 5, 2 minus 1, 3. Don't make any mistakes while writing the matrix form. So observe the coefficients of x properly. Yes, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of x is 3, x is 2, minus 1, 4, minus 1, 2, minus 5, 3. Okay. Then x is equal to, variables are 3 here, x, y, z. Then b is equal to, b is equal to what? Right hand side, 7 minus 5 and 2. First of all, find determinant of a. 1 into 4 3s are 12 minus 5 1s are 5. Plus we'll get before minus sign is there. Then minus of minus 1 into. Leave the column and row. 3 3s are 9. Minus plus we'll get 5 2s are 10. Then next plus 2 into bracket. Leave the column and row. Minus 3 minus 8. Simplify. 12 minus 5, 7 will get. 7 into 1, 7. Minus into minus, plus. 10 into 9, 19. Here, 8 minus 3, minus 11. Minus 11, 2s are minus 22. Is equal to 19 plus 7, 26. Minus 22 is equal to plus 4. Okay. So 12 minus 5 minus of minus 1. 3 3s are 9 plus 10. Then minus 3 minus 8. Okay. Which is not equal to 0. Determinant of A is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Write it there. Okay. So A inverse exists. So A inverse is equal to, there is a formula, 1 by determinant of A, 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So already determinant of A is calculated, we require adjoint of A. Before finding adjoint of A, we require cofactors. So write the cofactors here. First element, A1, 1. So 1 plus 1 is even, minus 1 raised to even is positive. So when we are writing this side, leave this column and row. 4 3s are 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5, which is 7. Next, A1, 2. Leave this column and row, but here minus sign will get, because 1 plus 2 is odd number. Odd number, minus 1 raised to odd number is minus sign will come. Leave the column and row. 3 3s are 9 plus 10, that is 19. Minus 19 will get. A13 is equal to, leave this column and row. Positive will come because even it is minus 3 minus 8 minus 11. Then A21, leave this row and column. Here 2 plus 1 is odd number, so minus 5 to row. Minus 3, minus of minus 2, minus 3, minus of minus 2 means plus 2. So which is equal to minus 3 plus 2, minus 1, minus minus plus. A22 is equal to, leave this row and column. 3 minus 4 minus 1. A23, this row, here odd number will come, so minus 1 into bracket we can write, or minus sign into. Leave this row and column. Minus 1 plus 2, minus 1 plus 2 plus 1 will come outside, minus sign is there. Then next, A31 is equal to, here A31, leave this column and row. Minus minus plus 5 minus 8 minus 3 A32. Leave this row and column. -5, -6. -5, -6, -11. Outside minus is that, so +11. A33. Leave this column and row. 4 minus minus +3. 4 + 3, 7. Even. Okay? So positive. So these are cofactors. We'll write here CF. CF is equal to, cofactor matrix is equal to 7, 19, -11, 1, -1, -1, -3, +11, +7. CF it is. Then adjoint. Adjoint of A is equal to transpose 7, 19, -11, 1, -1, -1, -3, 11, 7. Then A inverse is equal to determinant, which is 4 into 7, 1, -3, 19, -1, 11, -11, -1. Then 7. Then X is equal to A inverse into B, which is equal to 1/4. 7, 1, -3, 19, -1, 11, -11, -1, 7 into B. What is B? 7, -5 and 12 is that. So 1/4 keep as it is. Multiplication. 7 sevens are 14. Sorry, 49. -5 minus 13. 12 threes are 36. Next, 19 sevens are 9s are 63. 7 plus 6, 13, 133. Minus +5. 12 into 11. 12 into 11. What will get? 120. That's 12, 132. Next, 11 sevens are -77. 5 into -1. Sorry, minus plus 5 plus 12 sevens are 12 into 7. 140, 114. Seven twos are 14. 7 plus 7. Sorry, 84. Not 114. 84. Then simplify 1/4 into 49 minus 36 minus 5 minus 41. 49 minus 41, it will be 4. Then this is all positive. So once again we check that. Positive again. Then 11 12s are positive again. So 133, 132. 3 plus 2 5. 3 plus 3 6. 160, 260, 265 again. Sorry, 2 plus 3 6. 270 again. Plus 5 is there. 270. So 84 minus 77. 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 5 12. So which is equal to 1 divided by 4. 4 3s are, sorry, 4 6s are 24. 30 will come. Somewhat. 19 minus 1 11. 19 minus 1 11. 19 minus 19 is that, sorry. A12 is minus 19, A12 which is minus 19, which is minus 19, it is minus 19. So minus 19, minus 133. So it is also not 270 here. Instead of 270 here we get plus 4 again. So it is also 1. Here it is 3. Okay. So here minus 19. Because if we got here minus 19, don't take it as positive. Minus 19 is that. So here x, y, z will be there. That answer x means. Therefore, by equality, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 3. So this is example number 14. Very simple. We will ask the 5 marks question by using matrix method. Solve the system of equations. Okay. Question number 15. It is also same type. They have given already A. No need of writing the system in the form of matrix form. Already they have given A. A is equal to 2 minus 3 and 5. 3, 2 minus 4. 1, 1 minus 2. 1, 1 minus 2. A they have given. First we need to find A inverse. Find A inverse. Using A inverse, solve the system of equations. Using A inverse, solve system of equations. Again they have given equation. So directly consider A, find the determinant of A. Whether if it is not equal to 0, then we'll get A inverse exists. Find that A inverse by using same procedure as we solved in previous example. Same procedure we have to follow. Then next is find the system of equation, that is 2x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 11 is that 3x plus 2y minus 4z is equal to minus 5. X plus y minus 2z is equal to minus 3. Here b we need to consider as right hand side. 11 minus 5 minus 3. He already given. Okay. X means 3 variables are there, x, y and z. Y, z it is. Okay. 3 variables are there, same procedure. Okay. Next example. Example number, we will consider 16. So it is the last example in this exact exercise 4.6. Right now, in words they have given the cost of 4 kg onion. 4 kg onion. Cost of 4 kg onion. 3 kg wheat. 3 kg wheat and 2 kg rice is 2 kg rice is rupees 60. Rupees 60. The cost of 2 kg onion, 4 kg wheat, 4 kg wheat and 6 kg rice. 6 kg rice is rupees 90. The cost of 6 kg onion, 2 kg wheat and 3 kg rice is rupees 70. Find the cost of each item per kg by matrix method. Application type, example, they have given in words, we need to form the system. Means first of all we need to convert the wordings in terms of mathematical form. Mathematical form means in terms of equations. Okay, so how to write the equation first of all? So if you convert in terms of equations, it will be easy to calculate by using matrix method. So already we know how to simplify, how to calculate it. They have given equations. It is very simple to calculate variables. Okay. So first thing, how to convert them first. So what they have given, the cost of 4 kg plus 3 kg wheat, 4 kg onion and 2 kg rice. All together it is rupees 60. Similarly, second time also they have taken 2 kg onion plus 4 kg wheat plus 6 kg rice. All together it is rupees 90. Then next time also it is all together it is 70. Okay. But let us consider what we'll do here. Let us consider. Let for cost of 1 kg onion, cost of 1 kg onion is equal to x rupees. Let us consider x rupees. Rupees x or else. X you consider. Then cost of 1 kg wheat. Cost of 1 kg wheat, rupees y will consider. Then cost of 1 kg rice, it is z will consider. Okay. Cost of 1 kg on it, we are considering x, y and z. Just we are considering it as variables. Okay. Then it will be very simple or very easy to converting in terms of equations, right? So 4 kg per kg is x is there. So 4x will get plus wheat is we have considered it as y plus then rice we have considered as z. So 2z. So total together it is 60. Okay. 4 kg. Okay. Here it is x is variable we have considered. Then similarly second time they have considered 2 kg onion. Onion is x, 2 into x plus 4 into y because 4 kg wheat is there. Then 6 kg z, right? Because rice is z. Total how much it is? 90 is there. Next one, the cost of 6 kg onion, 6 into x again plus 2 into y plus 3 into z, which is equal to 70. So it is in terms of equations. You can write in the matrix form, same as previous example. X, coefficients of x in the first column 4, 2, 6. Coefficients of y in second column 3, 4, 2. Then third column coefficients of z 2, 6, 3. It is a. Then x is variables x, y, z. Okay. Then b is constant, the right hand side 60, 90 and 70. You solve this. You know already how to solve the matrix form by using matrix method. First of all, find determinant of A. Next, if it is not equal to 0, A inverse exists. A inverse can be calculated by using the formula A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Adjoint of A can be calculated by using the cofactor. First of all, we need to find the cofactors of each element which are present in the given matrix A. So cofactor matrix will get. Then next, similarly, adjoint of A. What is adjoint of A? Which is transpose of cofactor matrix. Then write adjoint of A will get A inverse. At the end, X is equal to A inverse into B formula. Already by using adjoint of A, we calculated adjoint of A. Then multiply with matrix B. B is there already. 16, 19, 70. So at the end, you will get X, Y, etc. It's very simple. You can solve at home. Okay. So this is what completion of your one more topic, one more chapter, the determinants, applications of matrices and determinants. So all we have finished today. So in the next period, we will start one more chapter. Okay. That will be discussed in the next period. Thank you.